What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ryan, and this is a Cortex Labs quick nootropics clip. Every shred of information we put out on this channel or anywhere on the web is supported by a couple products. Here they are very quickly. Number one, we have a nootropic stack that is called Cortex. If you want verbal fluency, focus, motivation, good mood, productive drive, buy the Cortex nootropic stack. Right now, coupon code 25 gets you Cortex for 25 bucks. livecortex.com. If you need my help personally, we have a consulting service. 40-minute call with me, custom stack formulation for you. If you're new to nootropics, two options: either Smarter, Better, Faster, digital book teaches you everything about nootropics, or the Nootropic Starter Pack, which is Smarter, Better, Faster plus our stack, Cortex. All right, into the content. So, question comes up often enough, and it's really for two reasons. What do I do if I want to cycle off modafinil or any other afinil, but let's just use modafinil in this case, but still get the same effects? And the answer is pretty hard to replicate the exact effects, but the best strategy that I've seen hands down is the following. It is generally to take the modafinil down to around 50 milligrams, still take the modafinil. Okay, so you're actually going to still take modafinil, because replicating modafinil is possible with like the TAU limitless stack and a few other stacks we write about in some of our digital books. But it is really, really hard to replicate that effect, because you're talking about an effect duration window of 10 hours or something, and you're talking about wakefulness in the brain that is just unmatchable anywhere else, okay? But you can get pretty close, but it requires that you actually keep the modafinil in, and that is not a bad thing. Here's the strategy, generally. The strategy is to have a powerful racetam that's stimulant-like and also works on memory and processing, a good degree of caffeine in your stack, a good degree of either alpha-GPC or CDP-choline in your stack, and some L-theanine in the stack while keeping the modafinil in. So a template would look like this. Here's a stack that works really well for a lot of people that I start off with, and then we have to just adjust the doses to find the right things. 400 milligrams pramiracetam, 200 milligrams caffeine, 200 milligrams theanine, 300 milligrams alpha-GPC, 50 milligrams modafinil. Now, I went a little high on the alpha-GPC because the people that we suggest this to, meaning the people that are hard charging and using modafinil, typically either are college students or folks that are really young entrepreneurs that's brains can take high doses of alpha-GPC or any other choline source. We know, as an aside, that some people cannot tolerate that, and that probably isn't for you. If that's you in this particular case, take your GPC dose down to something like 75 to 100 milligrams. But what this accomplishes is it gives you a stimulant racetam so that you got wakefulness, because the racetams do induce wakefulness. I mean, we don't really talk about that as doing that, but they do. You've got caffeine promoting the wakefulness. You still have your modafinil in there, but it's at 50 milligrams, still doing its job, synergizing with the caffeine. The theanine brings in a good focus, and you've got this picture of a good functioning brain from that stack. How this all comes about is consult after consult after consult now for many, many years. We're consulting Fortune 500 executives to random Joes, just everybody you can think of, working through this stuff. I mean, there's people that take modafinil every day and don't want to take it. So we basically start with this template. It actually works, and if it isn't perfect, we adjust some of those doses. You could swap the pramiracetam out with other racetams too. A gram of aniracetam, 700 milligrams, a gram of oxiracetam, 700 milligrams aniracetam. Basically, if that's the right racetam for you, it'll serve the same purpose. Could also do the same thing with about 200 milligrams of phenylpiracetam, okay? So that's the answer to the question. If you're taking modafinil, want to cycle off, don't want to take it forever, want to find something pretty powerful, keep the modafinil in, but add those other elements, and you'll find, I think, you get a pretty good result. Every shred of content that we put out is brought to you by a couple of products. Number one, the Cortex nootropic stack right now. 25 bucks, coupon code 25, livecortex.com. If you need my help in any of this, get the consulting service. It's custom stack formulation from me. Do that at livecortex.com. And if you're new, buy Smarter, Better, Faster or the Nootropics Starter Pack. Thanks so much for being with me for Cortex Labs Quick Nootropic Clip. We'll talk to you next time.